Welcome back everyone to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is our review unboxing of our next installment of our Terraforming Mars ever expanding set of expansion sets. This one is Terraforming Mars Colonies, also from Stronghold Games. It looks about the size of the Terraforming Mars expansion Venus Next, so by comparison, obviously it's not as tiny as the Prelude, which is a card expansion. This does have a board with it and things like that, so we'll kind of get into that. We've been working our way through Terraforming Mars. Adding the colonies is just the next step of this. So we've played through a couple of games of it, and we're going to do a gameplay of this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll read from the back cover, and do a quick fast forward. I haven't bagged I haven't sleeved all the cards yet, so I'll do a fast forward video through the sleeves as I read that. And then we're going to jump into a quick word from our sponsor, and then I'll open the box and check out all the contents, okay? So thanks a lot for watching, and let's get into it. Terraforming Mars Colonies. Our world has widened before us. Corporations expand their operations to all corners of the solar system. Most places are not suited for terraforming, but building colonies may greatly improve your income and your possibility of the higher goal, terraforming Mars. Send your trade fleet to distant moons and propel your success. Pontus Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description where you can check out the Genealogy of Cthulhu, Hermeticism, Hastur, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, also our Cat journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, collecting all 6 volumes. Deep dive into the rise of AI with the Artificial Psychology of Desiring Machines trilogy, also available in our hardcover. We've also got our Pontus Fathom podcast series where we discuss topics like the esoteric dragon mysteries, esoteric Saturn mysteries, and our collected alchemy and anthroposophy in the Dune saga. Our special sponsor is Nereus Media. We've got the Trump trilogy with the Reign of Trump, Tower of Trump, and the God Emperor Trump. And lastly, our newest offering, the Alchemical Courtship in the Dreamland Saga. Each volume takes place in another city of Lovecraft's dreamlands. Aimless in Cellophase, Hope's Home in Dalathleen, and Stubborn Devotions with the Temple of Hypnos in Forgotten Thrawn. Now back to our channel. Okay, let's check out these cards and rest of the content. So we've got a number of new boards that come in the Terraforming Mars. We've got the instructions manual. Let me put it back the way we usually do it. So we've got our colonies instructions. The outer solar system is the newest frontier. Colonies are beginning to flourish on the moons of Saturn. The clouds of Jupiter are no longer beyond our reach. Even Pluto will provide to be useful to humanity. This is a perfect opportunity for the corporations to trade with the colonies, harvest resources, and build colonies of their own. So let's see, we've got a build colony board. That's sort of like the general board. And then we have all the individual colonies as, these are cool cutouts. So we've got Enceladus, Callisto, Europa and Ceres, Ganymede, Io, Miranda, and Luna, and Pluto, Titan, and Triton. And there's a hard card about build colony. It says place your player marker on the lowest free space of any colony track. So you put it on the colony track. Move one of your fleets to the free colony. Get the trade income of that colony. Move any colonies to gain the colony bonus. And then move the white colony tile marker to the lowest free space on the board. So we've got some tiny colony markers here. In addition to those, so let's take a look at. We've got these indicators as well. Let's see what these are about. So move the boards down. Take a look inside the. It's only a 2-pager here. So this is the trade with the colony tile. It's not a standard project. You may use one of your actions to trade with a colony tile. So in this Terraforming Mars expansion, you have the opportunity to visit several moons that represent the colonies you can build and trade with them. So we've got, these are our starting a trade with the colony. You move your trade fleet to the trade fleet. The colony tile may only hold one trade fleet at a time. This is the colony tiles. So let me just understand this. It says, you are the blue player and you want to trade with Callisto. Oh, okay, so you place your... Oh, these have a slot in them, so you put your colored... Let's see how it works. These have a slot, and then you put your player piece inside there. Okay, cool. That's awesome. And then you also can track the colony improvement. The depicted moons and dwarf planets follow the same scale and size, but please note that the scale is approximately 1/3 of the scale of Mars image you see in the main game board. Ganymede is not very far from Mars in size. Actually, Ganymede is not very far from Mars in size. Let's check this out. We're talking about... Oh, they're just showing how the images of each of the moons are all done kind of relative. So we have a Venus colony, and now we have the opportunity to have basically 12 new colonies, or 11 new colonies. So let's check out the cards we've got as well. Obviously, we get the standard Stronghold Games colonies. We've got Saturn there with the moon of Saturn. And then we've got the Stormcraft Corporation, pioneering the air scraping of Jupiter. We've got the Poseidon colony. We've got the Polyphemus colony, or corporation, sorry. The Arclight, the Eridor, and back to Stormcraft. And let's see what some of the cards we get. I just bagged all these, so let's just check them out. Warp Drive, Urban Decommission, Titan Shuttles. These are for different... So we have Titan. Is that one of the ones? Let's check this out. I suppose we can take these off the cards here. I'm just looking for Titan. Oh, there's Titan. Okay. Luna. Miranda. Io. So Io is Jupiter's moon. Miranda is a moon of Uranus. Luna is our moon. Ganymede, largest moon of the solar system. They count Pluto here just not as I guess because it's a dwarf planet. So Pluto and Charon. Triton is a moon of Neptune. Titan is a moon of Saturn. We've got Ceres is an asteroid. Enceladus, moon of Saturn. Callisto, moon of Jupiter. And Europa, moon of Jupiter. And then lastly, we've got this sort of instruction card here. It's kind of cool. So some of these, are these moon specific? Refugee camps, red spot observation, quantum project. I guess you just put them in the general deck. Guys, leave a comment down below. Have you played Colonies? I think we just mix all these cards in with the general deck. So again, I think you have to, if you want to make a game that's definitely skewed toward taking advantage of these cards, you probably want to use these cards more prominently when you're including colonies in your gameplay. But I don't know if that's the way. You guys, let me know down in the comments. Okay, so that's about going to do it. I will, if you guys go check out our channel, as usual, we've got tons of gameplay out there. Like I said, Terraforming Mars is an old game, but we are getting into it here. And looking forward to you joining us in the gameplay. Go check out all of our other games we're playing. Eldritch Horror, A Song of Ice and Fire, Cthulhu Wars, Cthulhu Death May Die, Conan by Monolith. For sci-fi related games, we've got Dune Imperium, got Twilight Imperium, Dune Gale Force 9, and many others. So go check these out. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you on the tabletop. Take care. Bye-bye.